Thanks for being with us, Max. Am I crazy, or is the West trying to downplay this deal just a little bit?
Well, Anissa, what we're seeing here is a transition from the petrodollar to the petro-ruble. So for decades now, the price of oil and gas has been priced in U.S. dollars. With this $400 billion deal with China, we now see a shift of the pricing in energy going toward Russia and China. This means the U.S. dollar as world reserve currency, its days are numbered. And this is also manifest in the actions by Russia this past month to almost quadruple their purchase of gold. So Russia's been buying gold every month for several years. They have now quadrupled that monthly purchase because they're getting ready for the time when the U.S. dollar starts to rapidly lose value against other currencies. Gold will start to be marked up aggressively. So both China and Russia have been buying gold. They're now going to price energy in something other than the U.S. dollar. So this is really the dawn of the petro-ruble.
They couldn't agree, Moscow.
Right, shalom. First, I'd like to start by saying our praise to Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers that do the work in sincerity and truth. Now, what you see here is the downfall of the U.S. currency. That's why I'm going to bring out the scripture. This is James chapter 5, verse 1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for the miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted and your garments are moth-eaten. Right, that American dollar ain't worth nothing, man. And it's corrupted, man. That's why these nations are joining forces and, trading in gold and in rubles. Your gold, your silver is cankered, right? And that's talking about the American currency. The gold and silver that they gave to the other nations, well, China specifically, wasn't real gold, man. And the rust of them shall be a witness against you. And these other nations know it. And shall eat your flesh as it were fire. That's why they're going to shoot nuclear missiles on America ultimately. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days. Behold, the hires of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is the Israelites, the laborers, because we were slaves, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth. And the cries of them which have reaped are entering into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. Right, so the Lord hear us crying, man. Ye have lived in pleasure on the earth and been wanton. Ye have nourished your hearts as in the days of slaughter, man. Talking about your elites. Ye have condemned and killed the just, and he doth not resist you. Right, man. So we didn't resist y'all. Y'all took us into slavery. Now this video is showing basically the downfall of the U.S. currency and the uprisings of the other nations. Specifically, Russia and China. But they downfall is coming also, man. See, what you see going on right now is biblical prophecy. Here's the scripture. This is Psalms chapter 2, verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? Right, because even though Russia was buying up all the gold, right along with China, and they stopped messing with the American currency and started dealing in rubles and gold, the kings of the earth, Slakia, it says, why did the heathen rage and people imagine the vain thing? Right, they're not going to be the next rulers, man. The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord Yahweh and against his anointed. Right, they took counsel against us, man. Saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. Right, they tried to do away with us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath and vex them in his sore displeasure. Right, so not only is America going to get it, Russia and China going to get it. Yet have I set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. It says, I will declare the decree, and the Lord have said unto me, thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee. And the Lord talking to us. Yasha'Allah, princes of the power. Ask of me, and I will give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Right, so we want the rulership, and you want to take over, man. And the Lord said, ask him, Yahweh Shema Shai, give us the heathens, man. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, right? Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel, right? So we going to be ruling. Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings, be instructed, ye judges of the earth. Right, we the judges of the earth, man. So we gotta, continue in the faith and endure, man, and keep ourselves humble in the spirit, man. Serve the Lord Yahweh by Shema Shai with fear and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry and ye perish from the way. Okay, that's it. But yeah, man, America is on this decline. All the nations know it. That's why they getting overjoyed. And now they on their decline, and they don't even know it. The elites know it though. But that's it for the lesson. All praise Yahweh Shai. Shalom.